Ladies and gentlemen, start your vertibirds. So a couple of days ago, we learned that Fallout 4 would have no level cap and no hard ending, which means that you can continue playing the game after the main quest is ended and continue leveling your character up indefinitely. Now, both of these things are new to the Fallout universe, carried over most likely from Skyrim, which had both of these features in it. Now, I'm not going to talk about the ability to continue playing after the main quest. This video is all about the level cap, or lack thereof. Now, having no level cap does raise a couple of issues for me. Number one is enemy scaling. So in Skyrim, the majority of enemies capped at about level 50. A few went on and continued leveling with you indefinitely. Now, for some enemies, this might make sense, but for other enemies, it would make no sense at all. For example, in Skyrim, having bandits just leveling up forever would make no sense. And why would all the bandits in the land be like superhumans? Same thing for like raiders or scavengers or something like that in the Fallout universe. It wouldn't make any sense. Now, maybe, super behemoth creatures, mutants and stuff like that in Fallout, that would make sense. Dragons in Skyrim, that would make sense for them to continue getting stronger and stronger. Now, the other issue is skill leveling. In Skyrim, you could level all your skills up to 100 and be equally proficient in absolutely everything with one character. And to me, that makes builds and roleplay even more important, so that you focus a character on a certain set of skills and follow that, so that you can play the game through again with a different set of skills and have more replayability instead of doing it all with just one character. It remains to be seen, of course, we'll see how Bethesda has decided to deal with that. If that's going to be a possibility, is it going to be a possibility to activate every single perk and every single skill to the maximum? Witcher 3 dealt with it by limiting how many perks you could have active at a time. So you had to make hard choices about which perks you wanted to activate, so that you had to decide how exactly you want to play your character. So I'm kind of hoping we'd have something similar to that in Fallout. You have the flexibility of switching your character up to play different roles, to use different skills, maybe against different enemies, but you're not forced into staying in that particular character. So that's kind of I kind of like that. That was kind of an interesting way of dealing with it. If that's not possible, then once again, builds are going to be really important to follow along, and I think that'll offer a lot of opportunity for creativity, just like we've seen in Skyrim, for websites like tamrielvault.com and my channel as well. I'll be playing different builds and stuff like that, so we can see, if you focus on this type of weapon and that type of skill, the game will play out in a very different way. You'll use different tactics and so forth. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that topic. Looks like it's going to be pretty exciting. We'll find all these answers. All these questions will be answered in a few months. So, but share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think that, how would you like to see both enemy scaling and skill leveling be dealt with in RPGs in general, and Fallout in particular? Thanks for listening.